This is Imperial Collection,
I'm a little bit of everything.
I'm a true gamer.
and in this video we are discussing what will happen in episode 6 of Alien Earth. Theory 1 is Arthur Sylvia is going to be the one to get the face hug, or Hermit.
So,
Any theories on that?
I think after watching the trailer a couple of times, I'm still can't decide. Because in the clip, Arthur is wearing a white shirt, Hermit is wearing like military colours, and in the snapshot that you see, it's just dark clothing, so you can't. It looks like a t-shirt, so that would lead me more towards Hermit. So yes, I don't know who it is. I want to go with the theory is Arthur, but they could throw a curveball and it be Hermit. Go on then. Who wants to contradict me?
I do believe it's Arthur, and I think this is the only way how they will kill that character off, and I think it'd be a good idea, like what we said in our previous video. Who dies possibly. I do think it could be him, as it could cause some drama in the show and with Dame Sylvia, as I think he is the most likely suspect to be face hugged. As well, I don't think Hermit will immediately trust slightly, as I think Arthur will trust slightly more and slightly will know him best.
Yeah, that sounds like actually a better
And as
reason.
well, Hermit's always with Wendy all the time, most of the time. So I think they will have it be Arthur, or just maybe some random person.
Come on then, True, give us your pearls of wisdom.
I think it'd be Hermit, just to go against the grain.
What are you, a chunk of wood? Okay, what other theories do we have, Imperial?
Well, prediction 2 is, where is Boy Cavier going to, and is he taking anyone with him?
I think he's probably going to go for his meeting with Yutani that was discussed in episode 4, I think it was, about getting her items back. So I think that's where he's going in this episode. And if he does take anybody, it's most likely Curly, because she follows him around like a lapdog now.
I do agree with that. I think he's going to meet up with Yutani, because Yutani has learned the truth since episode 5, the facts of what happened. And I think, it will be Curly who will go with him probably, as I think it'd be something like how they've introduced these two characters, and I think this is how their dynamic will grow with Curly. But as well, it could be Kirsch as well going as well, because then it will give Kirsch an alibi for what happened at the lab with the facehugger.
I didn't think of that.
That's what I think what could happen.
True.
Yeah, I reckon he's going to Yutani.
So we're all in agreement now.
Well, as well, it could be as well that it might not just be Yutani, because as well, it could be that the other board members from the different companies also meet up as well and discuss about this action, what Boy Cavier has done, because Boy Cavier might not even know that he's going to the meeting, and he doesn't know anything that why he's going there. He may act dumb, he may try to lie, he may try to manipulate the facts.
To say he's smart, he is pretty thick.
Yeah, he might try and make out that it was another company as well to create a stir if the others do come.
It might be an ambush, like a corporate ambush.
But that too, yeah.
Yeah,
he thinks he's going to go see Yutani, and then everybody else turns up.
He thinks he's got the leg up, but actually they all know what he's done.
Another thought has come to mind. You never know. He might be arrested, and he might not know. Once he gets there, he might be detained, and no one knows about it. He might secretly lock him up with Curly, and that's how those two characters may survive, or even Kirsch. So
yeah, because they're not on Netherland.
I think it'll be Kirsch probably, who's instead of Curly going, and if he gets arrested. So that's what I think what would happen.
While the aliens take over the asylum.
Yeah.
What's our next prediction then, Imperial?
Prediction 3. The reason why Wendy wants to stay at Neverland, is it because of the Xenomorphs, Boy Cavier, or the Lost Boys?
Well, for me, I think it's the Xenomorphs. I think she has now one's come out and it's listening to her. I don't think she wants to leave it, because she says to her brother she doesn't want to go, and with Dame Sylvia she's not happy with her, as you see in the trailer, and I think it's I think it is the xenomorphs are playing on her mind. I think it's something to do with that connection.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What have you got in mind, True?
Yeah, I think she's built up a connection with the xenomorph.
Yeah, like a stray dog.
What do you think,
Well,
Imperial?
I'm thinking, could it be also related to the comic book ideas of the Xenomorph goddess? It could be a way of that ties with that character and how it could lead to Wendy becoming the next one, or the origin still to that. As we still do think there could be a possible theory we have of a synthetic xenomorph hybrid, so it could be that, how they introduced that.
That would be cool to see. Do we have any more predictions?
I have a prediction, well, others have mentioned it as well, that the bug we see from previous footage from the previous episodes and for episode 6 is that this insect-like bug, is this the bug species that is referenced in Aliens by Hutchins? So could it be this is where the origins for the bug hunt and all that dialogue? Because we've never seen what he referenced or in live action. Might have been in comic books or stories. Could we actually see this as a possible threat for the Colonial Marines in the future?
Yeah, that's a theory I've never heard about, and knowing what I know of the Alien franchise, I assume, this is just my opinion, that when he talks about going on a bug hunt, I think it's just like a general term that the military use for like aliens, just like, oh, it's another bug hunt, because it's maybe to them they've not gone up against anything like the aliens, so it's like squashing bugs. But that is my personal opinion. True, what do you think on that?
I think it's a sneaky play on Starship Troopers. A reference.
Do we have one final prediction? I think it's something to do with the glitch.
Yes, the glitch reference. I believe it's to do with like Nibs, Dame Siever talking to Hermit, as I don't think it's meant to be like the glitch of her connection to the xenomorph, as he already knows that. So I think he finds out what happens with Nibs, and so I think this is where he's also watching out for Nibs as well, because like he's also to watch them and study them, as he's now basically an informant, a spy for the company, and as we saw Atom Ines like threatening him and blackmailing him because of his synthetic lung and all sorts. So I'm thinking he's going to be tasked to look after Nibs and watch her carefully. So,
yeah, I think that it is Nibs, and I think they used Hermit in that scene as a misdirection. So when you see the teaser, you think, oh, Wendy, but it's not. Yeah. It's Nibs, and I think what he's concerned about is maybe that whatever's going on with Nibs can hurt Wendy, hence why he says, is Wendy safe? What do you think, True?
I think it's either a double misdirect and it is Wendy and they're using this Nibs bit. I think the Nibs bit is going to be brushed aside for a little bit and like left in the background on the back burner.
Okay.
The glitch could either be Wendy or Kirsch. Because Kirsch is obviously acting differently, and Dame Sylvia has talks with Kirsch and Wendy in that room.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, one of the main participants of their usual meetings is missing.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I need to talk to you about Kirsch.
So we're not all on the same page, but we're not all too far off from each other. So everybody, let us know what you think in the comments. And if you have any more predictions, please let us know.
Bye for now.
I'm a little bit of everything. Bye for now.
See you later.